the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Cleveland Cavaliers.
You can taste the excitement here in the Quicken Loans Arena. It'll be the defending NBA champions, Golden State Warriors, facing Cleveland. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. Now Golden State's starting five. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. And how much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark? Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
Bogut with a screen on Smith. Thompson passes to Bogut. Here's Barnes. The 15-footer, good.
Assisted, Andrew Bogut.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. James against Thompson. Feeds it to Love. The three. Shot is off. Great D that time from Green. Curry attacking. Smith with some nice D.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Here's Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And it's Green missing. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Thompson misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And here's Love. It could go. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was...
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Livingston is out there with Barbosa, and it's Spates in at center. Well, we know the...
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
Outside jumper. quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And now running up the court, Barbosa pushing it up. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And the Warriors with some changes. Ezeli's checked in for Spates. Rush comes in for Draymond Green. And Ian Clark subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. Here is Livingston. Kicks to Clark for the 3. Second chance shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Just watching Festus Ezeli out of Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside, moves pretty fluidly, adroit, good footwork. He's kind of got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong, physically good frame. He's low down there, and what you said, the fact that he's fairly agile, makes him tough.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Shumpert against Curry. Rush dishes to Barnes. Another shot. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Well, I think he shouldn't have forced that one. Instead, he should have passed it off.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Cavaliers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And he makes both free throws. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Cavaliers lead by 5. It's the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, they called the right plays, and then they executed them. Great job in the first half. That's why they were so efficient, and they shot so accurately. The defense threw a number of different looks at them, but they were always prepared because they were cool, calm, and efficient.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Where was the sense of urgency?
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
LeBron and Love with the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Outside Irving. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Smith. Jacks up a 3. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Fry comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Golden State also making some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Barnes. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league and Craig, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons, kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
On its way from Curry for 2. Love grabs the board.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith against Thompson. Curry with the steal. Oh, and here comes Iguodala all alone. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
And here's LeBron outside. No good on the buzzer beater. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cleveland ahead, up 1. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
Yeah. I realize this. I realize this.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. Cavaliers leading. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. And it's Livingston in at the point. Irving kicks to Love. On the wing, Shumpert. 5 on the clock. Cleveland moving the ball around. From the arc. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Iguodala. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. And it's Green missing. The Cavaliers shooting well, 50% from the floor. And the dunk by James.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 3. 1:22 left to play in the final quarter. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He told his guys, listen, we've got to make the most of every opportunity right now. We can win this game, but it's all about making every single possession count. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. So we'll see Klay Thompson go to the line here. That one on Love.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Clark down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Clark, who's checked in for the Warriors. Timeout called the Warriors. Thompson kicks to Clark to take the lead, and the layup is good. And the Warriors lead by 2.
After what was just a horrendous shooting performance in the first half, they finally started to find their stroke.
And amazing that they hold the lead with how poorly they shot in the first half, but they've defended at a high level and remain in control.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Love with the ball. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Smith checked in for Iman Shumpert. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in for Ian Clark. Here's Thompson. On the wing, Irving. Passes it to Love. J.R. Smith on the wing. Back to Love. Leans from outside. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, it's no wonder he's a bit cold. He's used to getting a lot more shots than he has today.
He had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows?